Well, it seems that Netflix has finally provided some kind of teaser, not a trailer, but some kind of teaser of their new reboot show that they're bringing out, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Heard me right. It's no longer She-Ra, Princess of Power. It's She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. And I know, in a sense, this kind of makes people think, why the title change? She-Ra and the Princess of Powers does sound identical to the original title, which is She-Ra Princess. But now you're saying there's more than one. And from what I can tell, they're really putting a lot of promotional backing. DreamWorks, Netflix, they're really putting a lot of promotional backing into this new show. And when I hear the title She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, that kind of tells me that we're going to get similar in story origin, maybe, to in the original. But on top of it, I hear the title, and when I hear the rest of the title of the series, which is And the Princesses of Power, what I see is them taking She-Ra and making her the leader of a team. And I think what we're going to get, honestly, is all those other female characters from the original show that have these special abilities. They're going to be the Princesses of Power. They're going to be the other Princesses of Power that's going to be part of this team. Now, how that's going to work out in the end, I don't know. I don't know if She-Ra is... I don't know if She-Ra is going to be a fusion of these princesses. We know Adora, I think Aurora, is He-Man, Prince Adam's twin sister. We don't know if she's going to be one of the, 4 princesses, and that together they fuse into one and become She-Ra. I don't know if that's what's going to be. I don't know if that's what's going to. I don't know if that's what the Magic Sword's ability is going to be. That they all come together and they become one and they become She-Ra. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to I don't know if they're all going to get their own individual swords, or if the Magic Sword's going to, when she raises it up above her head and says for the honor of Grayskull. I don't know if it's going to infuse her and make Adora She-Ra, and then at the same time infuse characters like Peekaboo. I think that was one of the names. Glitter, I think, was another. I don't know if it's going to enhance them, give them more power, more abilities, new outfits. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to have alter egos, and thus, when they become the Princesses of Power, the names of Peekaboo and Glitter and whatever, I can't think of the rest of the names, are going to be the names they take upon themselves. That, Adora, when she's not She-Ra, she's Princess Adora. But when she lifts up the magic sword, she becomes She-Ra. So again, I don't know if it's going to be the same way with these other Princesses of Power. And that's the only thing I can look at, is the fact that that's possibly the direction to go in, that these other female characters that we had in the original show going to go through the similar situation that Adora does. And that is, anytime the magic sword is lifted above Adora's head, not only does she turn into She-Ra, not only let's see. I don't know if her horse, along with Adora becoming She-Ra, I don't know if her horse spirit. Well, what I'm trying to say, and I'm checking something here. But like I said, I don't know, if that's going to happen. Like when she lifts up her sword above her head, that, when she changes from Adora to She-Ra, at the same time, these other female characters that were in the original show, become the Princesses of Power with the names that we know them as, Peekaboo, Glitter, or whatever. So we don't know if that's going to happen. We don't know if that's the direction they're going to want to go in. We don't know that. We don't know if at the same time. Well, obviously it's going to be at the same time. Her horse spirit's going to become Swiftwind. And a lot of questions still have to be answered. And I know that Netflix and the cast, I know the cast behind the show, mostly the lady behind it, mostly Lauren, I think that's her name. Lauren something, not Laura Faust, but Lauren something. I can't think of her name right now. I know she and the rest of the cast and crew ain't going to give much away. But we don't know what's going on. Again, I don't know if when Adora raises up her magic sword and the other princesses around her, whatever, get the abilities and become the princesses that we've seen with the abilities that we've seen in the original show, or if she lifts the sword above her, lifts the sword above her, and then when she says for the honor of Grayskull, all all the women, including Adora, fuse into one and become She-Ra. We don't know. We don't know how that's going to work. I mean, it'll be really interesting with going in the direction of the She-Ra reboot because, like I said, the title is not She-Ra Princess of Power, it's She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. So it's going to be really interesting to where they go in. Hopefully, whatever direction they go in is going to be good. And you know what? Right now, from what I can talking about it being hyped up. I mean, the teaser poster kind of gives you a feel that this is going to be a show that's going to be good. It's going to be worthy of being rebooted, rooted in the direction they're going to go in with it. But again, we don't know exactly the overall story structure, how the origin is going to be retold. We don't know how Adora is going to become She-Ra, how these other women are going to become the other princesses of power, like Peekaboo, whatever, or if all these other women fuse into one with Adora to become She-Ra. We don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to happens. Basically the lady behind it wants to do this because we're in that the day and age of female woman, the women's movement, the female empowerment, which is a great thing, no doubt about it. And pretty much she feels that this could be a great way to help emphasize that. But we don't know how things are going to turn out in the end. We don't know how things are going to turn out in the end because, like I said, we don't know the whole structure just yet. We don't know how Adora is going to become She-Ra, whether it's just going to be herself, and then the swords also grant these powers to these other 4 or 5 women. We don't know if these four or five other women are going to fuse together with fuse together with Adora to become She-Ra. We don't know. So it's going to be really interesting to see what directions they're going to go in with. But I thought I'd just give my quick thoughts on it. You guys let me know what you think about this new reboot version of She-Ra, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Let me know what you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry about that there. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. Maybe you guys know a little bit more than I do. I'm just giving my thoughts on it. But let me know what you guys think. And I will talk to y'all later. God bless.